Good morning, guys. It's a new morning here in Chiang Mai. New morning means also a new adventure. The past days I was living with monks near Pai, a small town, a small monastery, and yeah, it was crazy. I didn't upload the video because I didn't want to film. It was for me a little bit inappropriate to make videos there with the monks. As you can see, I'm back in Chiang Mai, and here's the life pulsating. Yesterday, here were maybe 200-300 of young ladies dressed beautiful, like with a pink dress. Maybe I will go more nearly so you can see. And they danced. It's like a traditional dance. It's beautiful. Let's check it out. As always, of course, the music is super loud here in Thailand. They don't have like a feeling what music is like good for the environment, that your eyes, your ears don't get destroyed. Today we have like 11. I didn't get a breakfast. Before we get a breakfast, I have to get like a new bag. This one is like broken, and nearby here's like a Decathlon somewhere, and yeah, we have to buy a new bag. And yeah, the couple of days were very interesting. I will upload these days a video from the monastery, about the monastery called Wat Pa Tam Wa. It's very famous here. A lot of backpackers go here, go to this place to learn meditate and to learn how a monk is living. It was very interesting. And like always in Chiang Mai, it's the heaven for people who like street food. You can see like all kind of varieties like of nice street food. They have corn dogs, they have traditional Thai food, and it tastes super delicious. You can try it here, of course, because it's like an official event here with the music and everything. It's a little bit more expensive. For example, like the pad thai, okay, it costs 60 baht. It's still like €1.50 or something. It's not much, but you can get it cheaper for 40 baht or something. It's yeah, and also they have like all kind of crazy juice. I think let's get one. Sawadee krap. One coconut juice, please.
น้ำมะนาวค่ะ
So we got ourselves a nice coconut juice. It is crazy when you know how it works in Europe. They would never allow something like this, that you get like a bag and that much plastic. Even this one, I don't know how it's called. It's even not allowed in Germany. Let's try it, and let's search like this. For example, let's search like a more quiet place that we can talk. So, as you know, it's very important in Thailand when you are traveling a lot to drink, to eat, because actually, like you will laugh about it, but when you are traveling that much, you start to forget to drink and to eat, because you don't have like the routine. And in the moment it is very hot in Thailand because the rain season is finishing, is coming to an end, and for this reason it's getting more hot. It's less rainy and more hot. So be prepared. Get like everywhere you can find a 7-Eleven or something to drink. Get a drink because it's good. It's healthy to stay hydrated. So Chiang Mai is a very big city indeed. The inner town, the old town called, is surrounded by like a big wall. It is, yeah, because of early times it was like a protection wall. And also this river, it is like an defense for enemies. It was a defense for enemies. And now it's super crazy because you have all kind of fish inside of here, and they come to you and they want to get feeded and everything. Also, I see a lot of times tourists who are getting like rent themselves a bike and they try to drive in this traffic. But trust me, like it's not a good idea. The traffic in Chiang Mai is so fucking shit. They don't know rules. Yeah, they don't hold on a red light. They like overtake you in every in every situation. So it's for us European or Western guys. It's difficult. So I wouldn't recommend it. And also, what is like a little bit crazy here, there are often like checkpoints from the police who are like just picking out the tourists. Who are just picking out the tourists, and they want some money of you, even if you didn't make something wrong. They give you like a ticket where it's standing in Thai, and you can't read it, and they want money from you. It happens a lot here in Thailand, so be aware. It's not a good idea to drive here, even like you are experienced. So let's go in the Decathlon. Let's search what they have. So I need a new sling bag. Let's search where they have it. Okay, inside the Decathlon they didn't have like what I was searching for. So let's get something to eat. Maybe we find a good place for street food. Sometimes it's impossible to cross the street without dying. Yeah, so let's get something to eat. Also, if you ever have been to Thailand, you will notice that breakfast, as we know it, doesn't exist here very much. They don't eat, for example, bread and eggs or something like this, fruits and all kind of stuff. They prefer to eat like midday, like lunch. They eat sausage. They eat a lot of like soups and everything. And if you want like a croissant or some things in the bakery, you have to pay very much, because they know no Thai people are eating breakfast here, but only tourists. So you have to pay much more. As always, here are super nice temples in Chiang Mai. Like in the last video I mentioned, Chiang Mai is the city of temples. They are everywhere temple. And it's a nice place to be. It's a nice place to be. As you can see on this phone, we are right now here. And this is the wall I told you. It's a square, and inside it's much more quiet. As you can see, we are entering right now this area, and here are all kind of good restaurants for breakfast, good cafes. It's like the tourist hotspot right here, and yeah, let's check it out. You can find a lot of cool things here on the streets. Massage stores, massage service, and yeah, all kind of activities you can do here. But of course, it is like very touristic. The prices are very expensive. So if you compare, for example, English breakfast, this is what I told you, costs like 290 baht. It is more or less, it's like 8-9 euros. It's not much. But when you compare it like with normal,
okay. That is the menu.
Yes.
And drink?
Yeah, okay, thank you. I will look. Thank you very much. So, and when you go to like normal Thai food, it's much cheaper. It costs like only 2 euros. And this is something you have to be aware of. And even like here, we are very touristy, in a very touristy area. Everything costs like the double. And the reason is why is that the Thai people are thinking, the tourists, they don't care if they pay 6 euros instead of 3 euros, but it's the double of the price. So you have to look a little bit where the local people are eating. For example, in this restaurant, you would never see like a local guy, because they know it's much more expensive. So let's search more. In my last hostel, I got recommended a very nice restaurant, and maybe we will check it out. Also, like an interesting fact is that actually the streets and everything is very clean here in Thailand. And if you have been here before, 10 years ago, it wasn't always like this. And the streets, you don't see anything. Like the people, they clean very often the streets, their own property and everything. So you won't find like big trash like in Bali, for example. Bali, in Indonesia, it's different. You can see like a lot of trash everywhere lying around. But here, as you can see, even like on the streets, they are like more or less like away from the tourist areas, are very clean. And this is a big benefit of Thailand. The downside is that sometimes you have so many problems to find like a trash can for throw away your stuff. And so when you get a trick, like is when you get nice street food and you eat it, you can give the trash away to where you eat it. So they throw it away, and you don't have to search a trash can and everything. So the restaurant I got recommended is called Blue Noodle. It is very famous here, but the prices are good, actually good, and also local people go there and eat there. So let's check it out. It has to be somewhere nearby. Let's go search it. So guys, we found the place. As you can see, all kind of locals are eating here. It's always like a good sign. Let's order some. Such a table, and it's full, as you can see. Here? Okay, thank you very much. So we got ourselves a nice table. Let's check it out what they have. So, as the name suggests you, it's a noodle. It's famous for noodle and soup, and they have all kind of varieties where you can choose the different noodle types, and you can see the prices are like super good. The prices are much cheaper. In like a touristic place, you would pay 100 baht more, so more than double, and the quality of the food wouldn't be that good. So yeah, I will choose something. And also, what you might know, in Thailand or in all Asia, it's like common to have free water, so you can get free water and you don't have to pay it. And a lot of tourists, they don't know it actually. So let's choose something. They have all kind of good things, and for me it's the right place because I lived for 1 week vegan in a monastery, and it was crazy. I didn't eat very much and the food was not good, and so something like this would be like heaven for me. So guys, check it out what they brought me. It's a nice soup with like noodles with nice, I think it's beef, nice iced coffee. It is super nice, and this is actually what the Thai people are taking for breakfast. As you can see, the local, the restaurant here, it is pretty full. All the people are taking breakfast, and the tourist spots where you can get like a sandwich or a croissant or something, it's much more expensive and it is empty, so nobody goes there. And yeah, when you see this, you know why. So I always tried the cafe. It tastes super good. Chiang Mai, like I already told you, is famous for the cafe here. And yeah, let's try the soup. It is super rich. It is like, yeah, salty and super rich from the flavors. You can taste the beef. You can taste the beef, and let's try. Actually, let's try like the beef. It's like super tender. Like the flavors are so nice. There's also like pork balls that you can eat it. I don't like them normally, but here, because they are chewy and they don't, it's like it's not like my favorite dish, but here it's actually good. And finally, what the place is famous for the noodles. And the noodles they make themselves, and it is pretty good. Yeah. So I will finish it, and after the adventure will continue. It tastes so good, so delicious. Of course, the downside, it is very hot, and like a soup, when it's hot, it's not the best thing. You start to sweat, but of course the iced coffee is like perfect combination. It cools you down, and yeah, it's unbelievable. It's very, very nice experience. So, Blue Noodle, it's like a really good restaurant. I can recommend it. It's very, very nice. And in the case you didn't know how much I paid for this, I paid €2 for everything, for the drink, for the iced coffee, and also for the soup. In Germany I would pay 20. As you can see, in Thailand there are all kinds of weed shops, and this is because 1 year ago they legalized marijuana, and since then the weed business is absolutely booming. Like it costs normally one joint, so about like approximately 1 gram costs like between 100 and up to 500 baht, which is like 100 is €2.70, and 500 is like 15 euros. And like as it gets more stronger, the weed, it gets more expensive, but also more potent. And yeah, they have also like original Thai weed. I tried it once. It is very cheap. It costs like maybe 80 baht, and it is very cheap and also like very weak. But it's nice because it's original Thai wheat, and it's actually growing in the jungle here. They farm it in the jungle. It isn't like original from here. So when you want to taste the true Thailand, the legal Thailand, like look at this nice suit. You can do it. They love the wheat here. everywhere, all kind of wheat shops. It's crazy here in Thailand. Because 2 years ago you would get like directly arrested by the police when you would get catched, and they would charge you very much money that you don't have to go to prison. Also, what is absolutely crazy, I told you about the defense river that is located like in the old town. And here you will wonder in the night what happens here. Because actually here thousands of rats were living in these kind of holes, and they come out and they are fucking huge, and they will chill here and eat all the leftovers. And the last time I was here, I was shocked. I was telling my friend that what the fuck, there's a fucking huge cat. But it was indeed a rat. So be aware, near of the lake, they are in the night, they're coming out the rats, and they are not friendly, I can tell you. So the last time I was in Chiang Mai, I stayed in the hostel Smile Robotics, it's called. It's directly here. This one is Smile Robotics. It's a nice place. It's cheap. It costs 4 euros per night. There are like a few cockroaches, some in there, but yeah, most of the time it's clean, and it's a nice place. And also the owner is, it's a local guy, and he knows all the places. He knows all the, for example, the blue noodle I reviewed like early. He knows it, and he gets all the informations, and of course also he has like connection to all the tourist attractions here. So you can go to him and ask him, and he will give you like 100%, always like 10% a discount. Also, what I saw on the way to the night bazaar, to this area, it's absolutely crazy. The children here, they are fishing in this lake, in this river, and because they are like some small fishes. But you can imagine it's middle in the town, and this water is not very clear. It's not very good, and it stinks and everything. Unfortunately, they don't have always something to eat, so they have to go fishing here to get some food, and it's very bad. It's very bad, and because I eat all the good things, and I say all the time it's so cheap, but actually in Thailand there are a lot of people who can't afford food like this, and for me sometimes I feel ashamed to say all the time it's like cheap and everything. It's crazy. It's crazy. So now we are entering like the nightlife area. In the night, it awakes you. Like there are hundreds of bars. It is a little bit located out of the town. How I told you, it's near the night bazaar, or on the way. As you can see, there are all kind of crazy things to eat. I don't know what it was. Some kind of crazy fish. And I would be always a little bit aware of where you eat. It's not that the street food is bad, but always look where the local people are eating, and then you're 100%, 99% of the time safe. If not, if you go somewhere where it looks like crazy and the food is like standing in the sun and everything, be aware where you eat. You can get like poisoned, like food poison and everything, and it's not what you want. Yeah, so check it out. Like snacks are no problem, but like you saw, he's walking around with eggs, the raw eggs. And if you walk around with the raw eggs all the time in the sun, you can imagine how it tastes like, the egg. Also, what is actually like a common thing here, is the famous kratom tea. In also like the time where they legalized here in Thailand the marijuana, they legalized kratom tea. And you are wondering, like the kratom tea is like a tea, and you get super chilled with this tea. It's almost the same like marijuana. I tried it once, and it is super strong. You feel relaxed, chilled, but it's at the same time it's like an more or less activating process in your body. And you can get it at every tattoo shop, because the people who want a tattoo, they drink it and they don't feel pain when they get a tattoo. And the tourists and also the local people are like addicted to this shit. They drink it all the time, and the problem is you get addicted like so bad of it. And even like think in America, the people who are like addicted to strong drugs, like for example heroin or crystal meth, they take it for an substitution. And so be aware of it. You can try it one time, nothing will happen, but don't take it so often. It is strong shit. Today It's so fucking hot. Sweating all over. But I saw like a nice temple. Check it out. Nice, like paintings and everything. And yeah, it's always nice in a town, in a big town, that you have like temples and areas where you can more or less chill. So today we have like 35 degrees. So right now we have 32 and it will get to 34 the next couple of hours. And it's fucking hot. Can't believe it. When you are walking around, you want to, of course, as a tourist, you want to see places like this, which are absolutely beautiful. But be aware of it. Now it gets like in November, December, it gets super hot here because of the rain season is finished, and it's not that humid anymore, but even more hot. So inside, yeah, there's maybe you can see it. There's a Buddha standing inside, and yeah, all kind of beautiful statues. Also, this area nearby the night bazaar, it's the heaven for everybody who likes the Thai massage. And yeah, the Thai massage is very famous because it's so good for your body. So if you want to have like Thai massage here, you can go there. In like nearly every place, the woman comes to you and will say Thai massage, and yeah, you can get like a good price. For example, on this shop, it's like a little bit expensive, but it's still okay. Thai massage, 1 hour costs like 250 baht, which is 8 euros or something. So for 1 hour, 8 euros, like in Germany you would pay 100 or something. So it's a good place to try it out. So I escaped to a nearby 7-Eleven. It was too fucking hot, and also 7-Eleven is cooled, and you can see like what they have here, and you get some water and everything. So they have all kind of sweets, also like Western sweets like Oreo, some cookies and chocolate, and even like German sweets, for example, like Haribo and gummy bears and everything. But they don't eat it that much, the Thai people. They prefer much more something like this. It is like fish that is salty, sometimes sweet, and there's some kind of squid and all kind of things. And we, as a Western people, we don't like it. Also, what is very famous is like snakes, like algae snacks. You will see a lot of people who are eating these kind of algae snacks, which are like salted and spicy a little bit, and but I don't like them very much. It's like a crazy taste. And also, if you maybe you know, in Thailand they love energy drinks. For example, the Red Bull. I think like the owner of Red Bull, he was often here in Thailand. Maybe his wife was Thai or something, so he has some relationship. And here there are like Red Bull. They are so super strong. They are not allowed in the US or in Europe because they are so strong. And when you drink some of these, you cannot sleep for one day. And so if you're a fan of like energy drinks, is your dream place. The dream place. They have all kind of sorts, all kind of varieties, and yeah, it's nice to see. Also, of course, it's a heaven for noodle fans. They have super nice for 60 baht. It's like €1.50. They have super nice noodle, ramen flavored soups. And the nice thing is, like in a 7-Eleven, you can ask them if they put like hot water inside, so you can always like eat something here. Also, of course, at this place, like we can't go in to this place because like they are putting things inside there. They are workers, but you can get like the famous sandwich here. It's a little bit overrated, the 7-Eleven sandwich, because it tastes like literally like a normal sandwich. But in the night, when you drunk like 5-6 chang, some beer, and you want like a little snack, it's the perfect thing. It's warm and it tastes good. They have also like chocolate snacks and chocolate toasties and everything. And 7-Eleven is very famous for these kind of toasties. And yeah, they all have all kind of, yeah, here are like the Haribos and everything. So it's nice. It's a nice place for trying out all kind of stuff. And it's, yeah, different kind of store. We in Germany, we don't know these kind of stores. And also what I discovered is that is super crazy. You can find like one piece of bread like with Nutella, with chocolate on it, and it's crazy that it's like packaged like this. And yeah, it's unbelievable for us in Europe, because it would be never possible something like this. You have to see like it's one like piece of bread with chocolate on side. I got myself some fruits. For a while I didn't eat fruit here in Thailand, because actually they don't like fruit that much. For example, in a 7-Eleven, it's the first time I see some apples, some fruits to eat. They normally like don't sell fruits, and it would wonder you, because we are in Asia and it's the source of fruits. But normally you never see Thai people eating fruits, only like maybe as a shake, as a fruit shake or something. So I have the need to eat some food, some fruit, and yeah, then I will return probably to my hostel to chill. And tonight we will go to the night bazaar to check it out.